Hello everybody, Justin back one more time with another video. And this one's going to be just added some upgraded features. One of them being the now you can drop an image in and do image to video inside the prompt here, and that's what we're going to look at today in this video. As well as this newest version now has more rail upgrades. It's better memory management and token management, so now it's a lot and better tool management as well. So it's really flying now. It's using tools a lot better, and it's actually brought the token cost down a little bit, but still super fast, super smart. Let's hit the rocket button here, and I'll tell you guys what I'm creating. So now, as I've created so many sites and done so much work and projects with this, I always have to come up with new stuff. Now this project here is one that I came up with Grok, and it's just a fun little site that I'm going to have it create real quick while I tell you. It's just it's made out of HTML and Tailwinds CSS, and basically this is just like an advanced space simulation platform targeted to young adults, engineers, and space enthusiasts. It's focused on rocket physics and stuff. So I thought I'd just show you guys how quick it made up a site here for us after prompt. And what I didn't do is the first thing you'll see is I did not give it full access. So that's what you'll see if you don't give it full access. But I'm going to give it full access so it can just keep doing what it needs to do. And you can see after about 53 seconds it's done. We can hit the start server button and we can see that there's something already created. But I want to put a really cool page on the back here of this. And then I want to show you guys something real quick too, is that you can always copy this URL here and then open it in your browser as well. So you can see, because sometimes it gets truncated there, but now we can see what the full site looks like. You know, just pretty cool, huh? 53 seconds. Now, we can play around with the site. We got a good base, but what I want to do is we're going to go over how to create an image and then change that background image to a cool space video. Now, right now I have a full image prompt I've done, and then there's a video prompt that goes with this image prompt as well, so that I created. So that's pretty cool. And I'll pull it up right now and I'll show it to you guys. And then what we do is I'll have an image prompt and then I have an image to video prompt. So we're going to throw that right into here. Oh, bear with me one second. Now this one has a lot of information. I had Grok help me build this prompt, because when you build a prompt for an image, and this is and it'll show us what the image is. And now, so operation was aborted. I accidentally hit the abort button, so we're going to paste that back in there. But this is basically a cinematic wide hero header for a premium space simulation website. So powerful, sleek. Look at that. That's crazy. So now that we have an image, I'm going to change this and rename it to BG Image 1. And then I'm going to say, take BG image. And you don't even have to do that much. So BG image 1 and use it in the background of the hero section. It's running away. You know, the server's still running, but that'll stop. We can stop it. That's a pretty cool image that Grok Imagine created. And once again, you can get very specific. You know, it's not so specific, however you want. And so I created this prompt using Grok, and then also, because of how that prompt is, I wanted to be very specific on the video prompt that went along with this. So now if we come back up here and I hit the start server button, I don't know who's going to start server. We can bring up that page I had here and hit the refresh button. Oh, look at that. Put it in the background while everything else is over it. Pretty cool, huh? And so now we've got that going on. We say, because you can't drag and drop that image in there, we have to actually go out of the here and go into this here into our images file and grab that background image. It becomes an attachment there. Now we can say video image, and this flag right here using the -- image tells it that it's gonna grab that attached image and then use it. And then I have a prompt right here. This prompt matches the image prompt to like how, so it knows what the image is. And basically it says a dynamic cinematic animation of the hero image, slow upward camera movement following the powerful rocket as it launches from Mars with the bright engine flames and glowing plasma trails intensifying. Floating holographic HUD elements updating with live data, velocity numbers rising, trajectory animation, atmospheric dust and particles swirling realistically, subtle parallax movements between layers, professional sci-fi feel, smooth 8 to 12 second high quality clip, epic and inspiring. So what you see down here while the video was going, and you can see the whole prompt right there if you want to pause it. And then down here you seen that polling, and that was polling for your video until it comes up. Now you can't hear any sound in this. Oh my goodness, is that not cool? That is super cool, huh? Let's try that again. All that from this image right here, from the background image, right, to that video. I mean, can you tell the difference between the two? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So there you go. And now we could say we're going to want to change this to background video. So go up here, rename it BG video 1. Boom. And now we can come back here and say use BG video 1 as the background for the hero section. Boom. We hit the rocket, let it roll. It's gonna do its work. Hit the stop server. Oh, hit the start server. Stop the server. Checking everything, building everything. I'm still amazed that this rocket is so cool. So if you open this up in your native player, it's already done. Look at that. How many seconds? Under 20. Oh, yeah, under 20 seconds, and that was already done. So let's look at this video one more time. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is Grok Imagine Image to video. That's pretty badass. So we'll close that out, and we will get the freshened. We'll start. What do we got here? And there you have it. I don't know why. There we go. Now it's stopped. Oh, because I had the window open, so there was still running an instant. So now we'll hit the start server. boom, 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 boom. And it'll start firing up. And I'll be like, oh my Lanta. Check that out. And then we're just going to go and copy this again. Bring it into your favorite browser, your tabs right here. We're going to put it up at the top. Boom, hit it. Oh, geez, the thing is launching in the background. And now we don't like this right here, do we? So I'll show you guys a cool little tidbit. If I go like this, because sometimes it's hard to tell, right? It's hard to tell what you like, what you don't like. We don't know what this is. So we're going to take a screenshot of that. And you can come back in here. We'll go ahead and stop that. Stop the server. How cool is that? Paste the screenshot and say that. Check out the screenshot. I don't like this part in the hero section. And I don't. It's worked for before, so we'll see. But you can see it's looking at it. The screenshot matches the hero visual section. It looks like it recognized that it was a card. It's moving very fast. We're cruising right along. It's already done. But now we can hit that server button for that quick visual, right? And we didn't like that area. So just so you guys know, when it's this scrunched, it's actually in mobile. So if you went way out here, see, it would go, if you crushed that chat to look at it and took away that, you would see the full site here, you know. Kill this bottom piece, boom. Now you can actually see your whole site. And you can, what happened here? That is not my video. What that was actually pretty weird. That was a video from a make sure you are using the video from this main folder in the video folder. I could pull that image from, there's a folder next to it in this same folder setup. There it goes. Now it basically just, see that it's this BG video 1 is the same folder. Now I don't know, you probably had this done before where it kind of might have stepped out or looked at a folder or a link to it, or this could be VS Code caching this back in. We'll see. It says it was complete, so we're going to start the server. There it goes. Now we got the right stuff back there. So, you know, not 100%. Once again, too, this is why I let the old, you know, use the file system file. And it should stick to this folder, this repo here. So, I'm not sure if that was a VS Code thing. Yeah, I must have just linked to it from the other one. So there you go. You guys seen it all here. We can then pull it into another Chrome browser right here. If I'll grab it for you guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Hey, leave a comment below. You know, it's getting pretty powerful now. So now we're on a subscription basis, $19 a month, but the updates, you know, you'll still get all the updates. Look at this, built for serious mission planning. So I'll have this up on the site of demo sites, and so if you want to see how that's done real quick, I can can show you as well. If you guys are into Cloudflare or you haven't logged into Cloudflare, or I'm into Cloudflare, so we'll put this up to Cloudflare, and I'm gonna do login, and I'll show you guys how easy this is. So once you've logged into Cloudflare or you have a Cloudflare account, you'll get this to pop up here. And so I wasn't logged in already, but I do have a token on here, so you probably will have to log in. And I'm just going to authorize this. And now check it. This has full Wrangler Cloudflare abilities. So I can say you have full Wrangler abilities on the Cloudflare platform. Upload this site to a new pages worker and give, or we want to say site and assets. So assets, I can spell, I promise you. Assets to a new pages worker and give me back the viewable. Okay, guys, I'll get you there. Viewable URL links. I apologize for any of you that have been here already and had to deal with all this. But so now what it's going to go do is it's going to go create the worker. You know, it just seen what it could do, what it's got access to. It's creating the Wrangler folder with the Wrangler information that Cloudflare wants for the upload. And so now it's asking me, now this is the human in the loop part. So it did not go ahead and create its own project or anything. Now this is the only thing that you have to do is create this new project. Okay, so click down here, hit the enter button. It can be production, hit the enter button again, and it's rolling. And now he's taking back control. You were just the human in the loop. You said, okay, yep, you can create this project, and now it goes on and just does its own work. Now it's looking at other projects in there. It sees that it's creating a new one. Now this also knows not to touch any other projects, especially when you're deploying some. So you can go as far as to create your own separate token if you've got multiple people in your Cloudflare, set up, and you can create, separate tokens and then be able to use that with the login. You would just log in with the command line within this repo, and then using that token, if you're, that's a whole nother video, but yeah. And so it's looking now, it sees a different site. It says, hey, your site's done. You blew through 101,000 tokens while Justin was talking for almost 2 minutes. And it comes back here. We can view the deployment now before ever tying a domain name or anything to it. So we'll copy this. We'll come across to our web browser. We'll pull one up down here. We'll get this up here. Hello. You want to go up there for my peeps watching? So put the old dev link in there, hit it, boom. Look at this, kiddos. Now you have a dev link. You can show everybody what's going on. Your team can go over this. You can make the changes. You can say that rocket made by Grok Imagine is badass, that video. Anyway, leave a like, leave a follow, leave a comment. Let me know. Go and get the Build by Grok VS Code Agent. I know it's $19 a month now, but you're going to get updates for life as long as you have a subscription. Check out the Rocket Button Club over on Shopify. Get yourself some merch. It's only going to get better from here. Once again, appreciate all you cats watching, and I'll talk to you later.